My name is Isabel. I am 17 years old. I am from La Paz, Bolivia. I was 13 years old when everything began. I was living with my aunt. One day, out of nowhere, my mom showed up. She had a plan, and little by little, she convinced me to go far away with her, leaving behind everything I knew. She treated me really well at first, but as time passed, everything changed. She became violent. She yelled, then the beatings began. I felt sad and confused because she was my mother. One morning, she woke me up early. She said my stepfather was waiting for us, so I went with her. When we got there was a man waiting, but he was not my stepfather. She left me with him. He abused me. I felt so confused. I asked, "Why are you doing this to me?" He said he paid my mother so that he could do anything he desired with me. Then he sent me back home with my mother. My mother said it was time I started working, and she had already found a job for me. I could never have imagined what would happen next. She introduced me to a man. They said I had to follow and obey every word he spoke. He brought me to a hotel. He became my pimp. I was sold and sexually abused. I did not want to do these things. They were gross. It made me sick. I felt dirty. Every time someone abused me, I closed my eyes. I tried to imagine I was in a different place in the world. I pretended to be another person. The pimp threatened me. I had to be obedient, or else he would tell my mother to violently beat me. I did not want her to beat me. I was afraid, so I did everything he asked me to. One day, I was so tired of being mistreated and abused. I knew I was risking my life, but I took the chance to escape. I jumped on the first bus available. I returned to La Paz and began to look for my aunt. Child Services sent me to a refuge home until they made it so that I would never return to my mother. Today, I am once again with my aunt. Life is different from the nightmare I lived before. I thank God that I am okay. Today, there are thousands of girls in the world living the same nightmare, hoping for a way out. Now that you know, what will you do to make sure this doesn't happen to other children?